Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. The WWE Universe is embracing Ludwig Kaiser more than ever. Kaiser's high-profile relationship with Tiffany Stratton has helped generate buzz, but the Imperium member has been praised for breaking out in the Netflix era. Sources have just revealed potential plans for Kaiser on the road to WrestleMania 41. The A-plus specimen turned heel 1 year before joining WWE in 2017. Kaiser and Stratton previously kept their relationship private, but the Imperium member and the WWE Women's Champion went more public as of late, and this, combined with Kaiser's natural charisma, has grown his popularity. The German grappler just returned home for non-televised events, beating Austin Theory on Saturday in Dortmund and Grayson Waller in Hanover on Sunday. The 34-year-old received immense babyface fan praise and delivered post-match speeches on his return to his native country. Kaiser could be turning babyface on WWE TV in the next couple of weeks, while the company runs overseas episodes until March 31. Fightful Select added that Ludwig has remained a heel over the years, but is now embracing the babyface role, at least on live events. Backstage sources report that Kaiser's babyface European elegance is just being used for non-televised live events on the ongoing Road to WrestleMania overseas tour, but certain aspects like specific crowd reactions could help calibrate the week-to-week status of Kaiser's character. It was noted that Kaiser is not expected to imminently work on TV as a babyface, but that could change. Tonight's Loaded Live Raw from Brussels saw a heel Kaiser lose a no-holds-barred match to Penta. However, the two-time NXT Tag Team Champion was booked differently to start the tour by taking on the babyface role against A-Town Down Under in their matches. World Wrestling Entertainment will present next week's Raw live from the OVO Hydro in Glasgow, Scotland. Below is the updated lineup. Next Monday's Raw will air on Netflix at 4 p.m. ET instead of the usual 8 p.m. time slot. The episode will air live, as this week's show from Brussels did. WWE, one of the most popular sports entertainment companies in the world, has long been known for its massive influence on pop culture, captivating storylines, and larger-than-life characters. However, the creative direction of the company has sometimes been a subject of intense debate. Fans, through their unwavering passion and loyalty, have occasionally been able to shift or alter WWE's narrative decisions, and in some cases, even directly impact the creative decisions made for certain superstars. One of the latest wrestlers under scrutiny in this regard is Ludwig Kaiser. The German-born wrestler, who is part of the popular faction Imperium alongside Gunther and Giovanni Vinci, has been receiving increasing attention from WWE fans. As reports suggest, the tide could be turning in Kaiser's favor. Fans, it seems, may be pushing for a creative overhaul or major shift in how he is portrayed on television. In this article, we will delve into the potential factors behind this fan-driven movement, how WWE might respond to such a change, and what the future holds for Ludwig Kaiser and the company. But first, let's look at who Ludwig Kaiser is, how he has been booked so far, and why WWE fans are suddenly starting to demand more for the talented performer. The rise of Ludwig Kaiser, a star in the making. Ludwig Kaiser is a name that may not have been immediately recognizable to casual WWE fans when he first appeared on the main roster. However, he quickly made his mark as a member of Imperium, alongside his compatriots Gunther, formerly known as Wild Tier, and Giovanni Vinci, formerly Fabian Aichner. Imperium was initially a group in NXT UK, a faction built around the idea of restoring the honor and prestige of professional wrestling. The faction's mantra, "The mat is sacred," underscored the precision and respect they demanded for their craft. Kaiser, known for his smooth and charismatic demeanor, was often positioned as the mouthpiece of Imperium, allowing Gunther to focus on his in-ring dominance and Vinci to play a supporting role. Kaiser's role as a manager and secondary wrestler helped solidify the faction's identity, but his own in-ring abilities weren't given a massive amount of focus early on in his main roster career. This isn't to say that Kaiser lacked potential. On the contrary, many insiders and fans alike have consistently pointed out his work ethic, his in-ring skills, and his incredible charisma. However, as reports indicate, WWE fans feel that Kaiser's character has largely remained stagnant, and this has led to rising discontent and demands for a change. Fans want more for Kaiser than just being the secondary mouthpiece for Imperium, and they believe that WWE is underutilizing his talent. Whether it's a push toward a more prominent singles run or a deeper exploration of his character, the shift in the fanbase's mindset could be pivotal in the future of Ludwig Kaiser. A turning point. The fan movement behind Ludwig Kaiser. The world of professional wrestling is unique in that fans have a direct connection to the product. The audience reaction often shapes storylines, the presentation of characters, and even the outcome of major matches. With the rise of social media and platforms such as Twitter, Reddit, and wrestling forums, fans now have more power than ever before to voice their opinions. For Ludwig Kaiser, this growing movement has been primarily centered around one central issue: his lack of meaningful storyline progression. Fans feel that while Imperium as a group is thriving, particularly with Gunther's dominance as Intercontinental Champion, Kaiser has been somewhat left behind. His character development has been limited, with his primary focus being his association with Gunther. Despite his polished in-ring abilities and natural charisma, Kaiser's time to shine has often been overshadowed by the success of the faction's leader. This growing dissatisfaction has led to an online petition of sorts, where fans have openly called for more screen time and a more fleshed-out storyline for Kaiser. Reports suggest that this grassroots movement has garnered significant traction among WWE's online fanbase, creating enough noise for WWE to take notice. At the heart of the fan movement is the belief that Ludwig Kaiser has the potential to be a top-tier talent if given the chance. Many fans see him as a charismatic performer who could easily thrive as a singles wrestler or in a more prominent role in the mid-card. The underdog narrative is a popular one in professional wrestling, and many fans believe that Kaiser could benefit from this kind of storyline, one that highlights his potential, resilience, and the ability to overcome the odds. WWE's reaction to fan pressure. WWE has always been aware of its fan base, but it's no secret that the company has a track record of being resistant to fan demands. For years, WWE has crafted storylines that sometimes go against the grain of what fans desire. However, there have been instances where fan feedback has been so overwhelming that the company has been forced to make changes. One notable example of this is Daniel Bryan's rise to the top during the Yes Movement in 2014. Fans were vocal in their support of Bryan, and WWE ultimately responded by making him the focal point of WrestleMania 30, where he won the WWE World Heavyweight Championship in one of the most memorable moments in modern wrestling history. Could the same happen for Ludwig Kaiser? While it remains to be seen how WWE will respond, the company's management and creative team are undoubtedly aware of the fan outcry surrounding Kaiser's portrayal. It's important to remember that WWE is a business, and what drives the company more than anything else is the desire to keep fans engaged and invested in the product. If fans are clamoring for a change, WWE might be inclined to listen, especially if the demand for Kaiser's elevation grows stronger. In the past, WWE has been known to pull the trigger on unexpected pushes when the fans have demanded it. Given the attention Kaiser has been receiving on social media, it is conceivable that the creative team could begin to see him as a viable option for a higher-profile role in the near future. Whether that means giving him a singles run or incorporating him into a more significant feud remains to be seen, but one thing is clear: the fans have spoken, and WWE will likely take notice of this groundswell of support. What could a creative change for Ludwig Kaiser look like? If WWE does decide to make changes to Ludwig Kaiser's creative direction, there are a few potential directions they could take that would satisfy fans and elevate his status within the company. 1. A solo push. The most obvious direction for Ludwig Kaiser would be a singles push. While Imperium has been a successful faction, many fans believe that Kaiser's talents could be better showcased outside the group. A singles run could allow him to build his own legacy and stand out as a top-tier performer. In a solo capacity, Kaiser could be positioned as a rising star in the mid-card. WWE has a rich history of showcasing talented individuals who thrive in singles competition, and Kaiser has the potential to be a standout in that regard. His wrestling style, coupled with his natural charisma, could make him a fan favorite, especially if he's given the right storylines and rivalries. 2. A feud with Gunther. Another possibility for Ludwig Kaiser's future in WWE could involve a feud with his Imperium stablemate Gunther. While this may seem counterintuitive considering their success as a faction, a rivalry between the two could add depth to both characters and elevate Kaiser in the process. Gunther's dominance as Intercontinental Champion has been one of the most compelling storylines in WWE over the past year, but a potential breakup between the faction members could create a fresh dynamic. Fans could get invested in a personal rivalry between the two, with Kaiser attempting to prove himself as a top-tier competitor, perhaps even challenging Gunther for the Intercontinental Championship. The emotional stakes of such a storyline, along with the in-ring chemistry between the two, could lead to a compelling feud that captures the attention of fans. 3. A new character development. Fans are not just asking for more screen time for Ludwig Kaiser, they are also demanding a deeper exploration of his character. For years, fans have been intrigued by the potential of Kaiser as a larger-than-life personality, but this has yet to be fully realized. A major character shift, where Kaiser breaks free from the shadow of Gunther and embraces a new persona, could be a thrilling development. A more individualized character arc, perhaps one that involves Kaiser discovering his own ambitions outside of Imperium, could offer fans something new and exciting. Whether this transformation involves a more arrogant persona, a rebellious underdog story, or even a more technical wrestling-focused approach, WWE could revamp Kaiser's character to match the hype that fans have created around him. 4. A tag team partnership. Another option that could benefit both Kaiser and WWE is pairing him with another wrestler to form a tag team. While this time in Imperium has already showcased his tag team capabilities with Giovanni Vinci, creating a new dynamic could be intriguing. WWE's tag team division is consistently in need of fresh talent, and a partnership with someone like Ricochet, Drew McIntyre, or even someone like Sami Zayn could be a way to elevate both men. Tag team wrestling has a rich tradition in WWE, and pairing Kaiser with the right partner could provide him with the opportunity to showcase his versatility in the ring, while also exploring new storylines. Conclusion: the future of Ludwig Kaiser. WWE fans have always had the power to influence the creative direction of the company, and Ludwig Kaiser seems to be the latest example of how fan demand can lead to a shift in character development. Whether or not WWE will respond to these calls remains to be seen, but the rising fan interest in Kaiser's potential is undeniable. As fans continue to rally behind Kaiser, the pressure on WWE to make changes grows. Whether that means a singles push, a new character arc, or even a showdown with Gunther, Ludwig Kaiser could very well be on the verge of a major creative transformation. And if the fans have their way, the future of Ludwig Kaiser in WWE may look very different from the past. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our WWE official YouTube channel for more update news.